Assalamualaikum and good day to our lecturers and friends. I am Nur Izzatina Dua binti Khaja Muhyiddin.
And I am Lim Yan Yi. Today, we would like to present about the difference between astigmatism power of right eye with and without using JCC method. First of all, we start off with background. Jackson cross cylinder, or known as JCC, is composed of equal power perpendicular plus and minus cylinders. JCC are supplied by modern refractors in two powers, which are plus minus 0.25 diopter and plus minus 0.5 diopter. JCC provides the practitioner with a sensitive method of determining the power and axis of cylindrical lens for the correction for both low and high astigmatism according to Clinical Procedures in Primary Eye Care 3rd edition 2004. The objective of the study is to compare the astigmatism power of right eye obtained with and without using JCC method among 20 objects who are the second year of optometry students. Next, we proceed with procedures. Our subject was the data was collected from 20 subjects who were being examined, which include 14 Malays, 5 Chinese, and 1 Indian with age range between 19 to 26 years old. The equipments required are retinoscope, tri-frame, tri-lens, PD ruler, JCC, occluder, and Snellen chart. The positions are: the subject is seated with the head erect facing the Snellen chart, while the examiner is seated in front and facing the subject. The first step was the PD of subject was measured using a PD ruler, and we let the subject wear the trial frame. All procedures of retinoscopy were done to determine the refractive power of right eye of subject. Next, the tri-lens with corrected power were put in the tri-frame, and the left eye was occluded. The VA of subject was measured monocularly after removing the working distance lens. After all, the retinoscopy findings were recorded. The VA measured must not be less than 6'9". The retinoscopy sphere power of subject's right eye was then refined monocularly using duochrome chart, but except for hyperope subject, or else we can use +1 lens. The cylinder axis was then refined using the JCC method. After that, the astigmatism power was refined using JCC method as well. Then, the JCC was put in front of right eye of the subject with a break line parallel to the cylinder axis. The subject was then asked to look at the target O, with one line worse than the best VA. The JCC was then flipped, and the subject was asked to determine the clearer O. If it was clearer when the red line parallel to cylinder axis, the negative cylinder power was added. For each increment of -1 SIL diopter, sphere power should be reduced by 0.5 sphere power. However, if it was clear when the green line parallel to the cylinder axis, the negative cylinder power should be reduced. For each reduction of -1 SIL diopter, sphere power should be increased by 0.5 sphere diopter. If there was no difference between the two views, then the JCC power refinement was ended. The final power of subject's right eye was refined monocularly by using duochrome chart of +1 sphere diopter lens. Bear in mind, the hyperope patient should not use duochrome chart. After that, all findings were recorded. The null hypothesis is there is no difference in astigmatism power of right eye between before and after JCC method has been conducted among 20 optometry students. On the other hand, the alternative hypothesis is there is difference in astigmatism power of right eye between before and after JCC method has been conducted among 20 optometry students. Before the study was being conducted, two variables were being determined, which are the independent variable and dependent variable. For independent variable, which is methods used in determining astigmatism power. As for dependent variable, it is astigmatism power. The statistics were analyzed using Microsoft Excel 2007 and IBM SPSS Statistic version 22. The types of statistics used in the statistical analysis are: first, normality test, second, descriptive statistics, and third, Wilcoxon sign rank test.
First, let's talk about the output of the normality test. Okay, as you can see, without using JCC method, the data is not normally distributed. Same goes when we use the JCC method, the data is not normally distributed as well. So this is the descriptive statistics table for the method without using JCC and with using JCC. So this table will be further discussed in the discussion section. So from the table, we can see the negative ranks is made up from 4 subjects, while the positive ranks is made up from 6 subjects. The sum of ranks for negative ranks is 15, while the sum of ranks for the positive ranks is 40. And we can see the p-value shown is 0.189. Now, let's proceed with discussion. The results obtained from retinoscopy may not be accurate, so we use the JCC method after retinoscopy to recheck and refine the astigmatism power. Based on the previous descriptive statistics table, the mean astigmatism power without using JCC method is minus 0.65 diopter with standard deviation 0.42 diopter, while the mean astigmatism power with using JCC method is minus 0.60 diopter with its standard deviation 0.48 diopter. Next, based on the normality test, by visual inspection, the lines dividing both box plots are not in the middle, meaning that the data is not normally distributed. So, that's why Wilcoxon sign rank test was conducted to compare the astigmatism power of right eye obtained with and without using JCC method among second year of optometry students. Our null hypothesis is there is no difference in astigmatism power of right eye between before and after JCC method has been conducted among 20 optometry students, and we choose 0.05 as our significance level. So, based on the Wilcoxon sign rank test table at n equal to 10 and the critical value at 5% significant level, the T critical is 8. However, the T calculated is equal to 15, which is larger than the critical value, and the p-value is 0.189, which is larger than 0.05. Therefore, the test is not significant, and the null hypothesis is not rejected at 5% significant level. Finally, our conclusion is there is no significant difference in astigmatism power of right eye between before and after JCC method has been conducted among 20 optometry students. If there is any difference, it is only by chance. So, these are our references. That's all from us. Thank you.